Well, this is a huge one for me, a huge world title regain. I had been in a slump for quite a while, but I've set some huge world records, world titles, I should say, this week. And I'm on a roll, and I intend to keep it that way. I'm going to clean the screen off for this so you can see it better. Let's see here, I'm just gonna, because it was kind of messy. I was pretty angry at the screen earlier, as you can see. So, yeah. Check it out. 264 to 13. Not perfect, but very close. Very proud of this score. Huge, huge regain for me. 80 points a quarter is possible, but it's not likely due to the fact the game fucks you over, and these players just go absolutely insane. But I was able to redeem myself in the third quarter. I had a horrible second quarter, and then the third quarter was really good, and then the fourth was decent as well. So this was quite frustrating, though. But the three-pointers helped me a lot, and I got a couple of lucky ones during this game. See, that was a bad mistake right there, but I decided to keep going. I didn't give up. I could have gave up right there and started over. Who knows, maybe I should have, but it worked. Everything's got to be executed just right, and when you go to the other side, it gets really crazy. That was really nice, that three right there, right off the bat. When I got that three, that kind of redeemed what I missed on the other side. But there was a lot of misses in this game that shouldn't have happened. Like that one right there should have went right in. That should have went right in. So you see, there's a lot of screw-overs, you know, where you get screwed over. See, that should have went in. So many misses where I could have had an 80-point quarter easily. I mean, just ridiculous. Absolutely insane. Easily I should have had, but see, that it's still good. 34 though still was good, but I could have gotten well over 40 in the first 2 minutes of this game if I just would have played a little bit better. But like I said, right now for some reason I'm really hot this month in June. In the last few days, in the last week, I've just been setting records like crazy. So I intend to retake over all basketball games eventually. Put them all back in my hands where they belong. Hopefully I can also get Tecmo eventually and Double Dribble. Those are the two I've never really held. I held Double Dribble for a short time, but I never held Tecmo NBA. The only thing that matters is that I hold the most. I still don't hold the majority yet, but I'm getting close. Actually, Ultimate Basketball Actually, with this title regain, I do hold the majority. of the basketball scores overall to anybody else, because one guy has a title on Tecmo, one guy has the title on Double Dribble, I have the title now on 3, and one other guy has the title on 2. So right now I am the king of basketball games again. Actually, no, excuse me, I'm sorry, it's tied, because I don't hold Magic Johnson's fast break. I forgot about that one. So it's tied. God, there's so many damn basketball games. Like I said, it wasn't a bad quarter. I mean, you know, you could have scored 80. But again, you have to be realistic. You're going to have misses. You're going to have screw-ups. Another stupid miss right there, and they get to the other side. I'm so lucky that I still actually managed to score as much as I scored in this one quarter. How I do it, I don't know. But from what I'm doing right here, I still could have scored 80. Ridiculous, though. Some of these fucking misses, man, just piss me off. It makes me so mad. Easily, I could have had 80 in this quarter. Easily. And maybe even 90. But 71 was not bad. That one sucked. If I could have just stole it one more time, I might have gotten the final shot. Now, my second quarter really sucks. Should have scored 60 or 70 in the next quarter, and I don't. And that really killed me. Also pisses me off that I didn't hold them to scoreless for as long as I should have. They end up scoring too early, in my opinion. They shouldn't have scored at all, actually. I should have held them to scoreless, but I have to be realistic. That should have been a three-pointer. I don't know why it didn't register as one, so sometimes that pisses me off, too, the way that works. But this wasn't a bad start to a second quarter, but it ended up bad. Like I said, the game fucks you over so bad sometimes. Sometimes where you should make a dunk or a shot or get a steal that you don't. You know, there's obviously glitches in the game that screw it up, but for the most part, you know, you get it going and you're alright. The third quarter was absolutely tremendously amazing. The third quarter is where I really make a killing. I think the third quarter I had almost 80 points, maybe even more. What did I have? I had a lot. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Over, or if not close to 80 in the third quarter. So I had the third quarter of my life. You know, to be on the other side, which is a more difficult side. When you're going the other way, it's actually more difficult. I held them to 0 for so long, I actually thought I had a chance to shut them out. But you know how it is. They find a way to fucking score. See, there's a lot of stupid misses here, even with the dunks, and then this guy gets away with the ball. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And then that stupid little referee gets in the way. So many factors. Obviously, an ideal, perfect score would probably be 320. As some people would say, theoretical max would be 320. But you're not going to score 320. You know, that would be 80 every single quarter, all 4 quarters. It's never going to happen. Reason being because they go crazy. They find a way to score. They find a way to fuck you over, make you miss shots. But that would be a theoretical max, would be 320 to nothing. No human could ever do it. So 264 to 13 is absolutely excellent. Is better doable? Absolutely. Will this be very hard for me to top even myself? Oh yeah. Get a lot of lucky three-pointers in this one too. Helps me so much. There's times in the games where there's shots that I didn't even think I was going to make, which you'll see here later on as time goes on. I was surprised though I was able to hold them this long to 0 after all the mistakes that happened. See, like a shot like that should always go in. But the threes really helped me. The lucky threes I got in this game helped. I mean, those are extra points. They always help. And there were times where I took threes when I shouldn't have. Like that three right there. There was no reason I should have took it, but I did take it. I took the chance. That block, though, right back in his fucking face, baby. A three right back at him. That was absolutely beautiful right there. That was like, I had no idea that was going to go in. I did not think I was going to get that three. So that was a real blessing in itself, because what happened was, he blocked that shot, and then all of a sudden I shot it right in his face with a dead three. So that helped a lot. Those extra points always help. See, right there is a huge mistake, and they end up going to the other side. And even though I fought them off, they still found a way, as you can see, to fucking score. I should have stopped them. That's why this quarter was horrible. I was so lucky to actually finish off the quarter pretty strong. But, you know, putting my average back to about 60-something points a quarter, not enough to break a world record that was current. That was, what was it? What was the former world record? What was I? I was 239 was the former record or something like that, or 240, whatever it was. I mean, it was just absolutely ridiculous. So I knew it was going to be hard to break, and with the first half like this, it was almost out of reach. But I had such a tremendous third quarter coming up. Wait until you see this third quarter, I'm telling you. The third quarter that I had was absolutely amazing, and I should have scored there. It pisses me off that that didn't go in. If just one of those would have went in. So this was scary. 122-4 was not enough to beat 240. So I was like, I need to have the third quarter of my life, and that's exactly what I said. And I did. I had the third quarter of my life. And here it comes. Everything had to go my way. And it pretty much did, for the most part. See, that pass was horrible. He never should have got that stolen from me. I should have took that from him with no problem, and that really put me in a bad situation. I'm lucky I didn't slip over that drink. But that three, baby, that lucky three right there helped me so much. That redeemed me. That gave me that extra point that I lost from them getting the steal. And then I got those 5 unanswered points right there real fast. Helps a lot. You know? See, though, a couple of stupid misses. You know, that one should have went in. That was a good three. But then I got the dunk. So far, it's all looking really good. Again, another stupid miss that never should have missed. But, alright, that's 15 points already the first minute of this quarter. Which is not great, but it's not bad. And then I still friggin' miss. So, 17 in a minute and 4 seconds. I still knew that had to be better than that. And even though I started off bad again, for the next minute, really explodes here. Have a really good 48 seconds here. Get really lucky. And there is luck involved in this game, because this game gets ridiculous. It gets random, and they try to kill you. Obviously, I'll be going for Jordan versus Bird next. I just can't be bothered with it right now. That game always annoys me. Always has. See, he almost screwed me over with that steal right there. And then what really pissed me off was I almost fucking stole it again. But again, it was a really good minute, as you can see. Still 2:13 in that minute to go, and I already have 157. And I started the quarter with 122. So I'm having a very, very strong third quarter. And another score right there. Already almost 40 points. And another 3 right there. So 39 points already in 2 minutes. Not bad at all. And these final 2 minutes, I still managed to get a ton more of points somehow. Even though all these mistakes, and they score with 139 to go, I still kill it. This is the 136 of my life right here for this game. Even though I just missed that, watch. And I missed that. You're thinking, well, how the hell is he going to score despite all these mistakes? And it's like, I said the same thing. I really thought this was over. I thought there was no way now I was going to get the record. There, I get a lucky 3. I knew I needed it. I knew I needed it. Huge minute here. Huge minute. Fucking huge, huge minute. That was a horrible, horrible screw over where I stole that ball, but in the end it still ended up in my favor, thank God. So with 43 seconds to go, I still managed to score a ton of points. Somehow. All of a sudden, I'm starting to think, wow, this is doable. I may be able to get the record back. I knew I wasn't out of the woods yet at this point, but I was like, wow, I'm really doing good. 30 seconds to go, it's 183 to 6. So I've already scored 61 points now this quarter. It's a great quarter. Looks like a great quarter. Score again. Had a horrible second quarter, so I had to have a good third quarter. If I didn't, it was over. Huge. That makes it a 71-point third quarter. Huge third. So now I just gotta hold them, and I've got them. Unfortunately, they score 7 points in the fourth fucking quarter. 7 points! Which killed me. But I started off really strong. Once I got to 220, I knew it was within reach. Had another huge quarter. The fourth quarter was amazing. It was the fourth quarter also of my life. Another huge fourth quarter. Absolutely huge. I came into this quarter with 193. There's a huge 3 right there. I came into the quarter with 193 and I end up with 264. You do the math. 69-point quarter right there. To end the game. So I'm like, wow, 3 minutes to go, and it's 2:12 to 7. I could get this. I could get the title. That scared me. That miss right there scared me. I was like, I need to score more now. 3 minutes to go. Not much time, right? But now I really start killing it. But then they start scoring too, which really scares me. I'm well ahead of them, and it's like, I think it's over. It's already in the bag. Once I hit the 220, I'm like, all right, I got this, you know? So I'm looking at a 220 to 6. I'm like, I got this. It's over. All of a sudden, these fuckers... This is crazy. This one's crazy right here. I mean, seriously. So even though I took it back, they still scored. So now it's only 2:30 to go. This game's over if I don't start really pushing it. Luckily, I score right away and get the ball back in my area where it belongs. And that one was a huge basket. If that didn't go, that could have changed a lot of things. They could have got a rebound. A lot of factors. Now I'm getting excited because now I see it's a 220-point lead and I only need 21 more points to take the record back. If they don't score. And they screw me over here because even though there's 2 minutes to go and I should score at least 20 points or 18 points a minute, it doesn't happen because the bastards get away with murder here. That was good because that was very important that I made that. Now I'm within arm's reach. Now I'm ahead by 2:30 and I'm thinking, wow, only 1:45 to go. Not a lot of time. Everything has to be perfect in order for this to work. So of course a fucking miss. And another miss, you know, of course screwed over, but a 3! At just the right time, a 3! A fucking huge 3! And a 2, so a huge 5-0 run right there. Boom. And 7-0 right there, but really fast. Obviously I've been on a run for a little while, but... So I'm thinking like, okay, all of a sudden... I now have 239 point ahead of the computer. Now, I hold the record. I'm like, okay, this is over. I've got this. This is in the bag, right? I'm thinking, wow, I've already broke the record. Nothing can stop me. And I'm continuing to break it, right? So I'm thinking this is over. And they got 8 points. I'm like, wow, if I just keep going, I'm going to kill it. And, of course, even though I'm killing it, they find a way to score 5 more points somehow, which doesn't even make sense to me, looking at this. How they do it, I don't even know. So now I'm ahead by 249. And that's a huge 3 right there. It's 260 to 8. Should have been well in the bag, right? And it was. It looked great, but then they punched me down. I punched them back down, but then they punched them down again. And then I slipped by the computer. Unbelievable, right? And they get a fucking 3. A huge 3. Putting me in trouble again. I get so lucky, though. I hit that 2. Which should have been a 3 in my opinion, because I've hit 3 from there before. So now it's 264 to 11. I know it's over. I've got it. However, they managed to get one more score off, which they should not have. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Come on. Sucks. That should have went. But anyhow, it's over. I did it. It's back in my hands where it belongs. 264 to 13 final. As you can see, 69% from the field, despite the fact I hit so many great shots. It's amazing. Oh boy, so that's the story of that, and I guess I'm gonna download this and upload it directly since it's a sports score. Thanks for coming.